Hey guys, it's Juan Zuniga and this is Jessica. And this morning, I'm on daddy duty. Yep. My two little ones are with me. Say hi. No? You want to say hi? We're getting on Snow White. That's what you call it, right?
Snow White. The white beast.
Alright, so we're gonna go get some food. We're getting some what? Some jerk chicken and some rice and beans and plantains from La Granja. But everybody in Port St. Lucie that is, you know, American, or they call it La Granja. It's La Granja. So we're gonna get food from there. I'm only going to eat the chicken. As you guys know, I watch my macros, and that's, you know, I like having a good, not a good lunch, but a lunch high in protein. That way I feel better, and it gives me some energy. And then at night I eat most of my calories.
I'm not having plantains. I'm on a diet.
How much have you lost?
I don't know, but I've lost a few. I've shrunk. That's the thing. I didn't lose weight. I shrunk.
Shrunk? What the hell does that even mean?
Sizes, baby sizes.
So you have to tell us how much you weigh. Well, I told you we were gonna keep you accountable.
I'm at 289 right now.
289?
Yeah.
That's amazing. From 301?
301, 305.
305? That's amazing. So that's very good. Congratulations.
It's not that noticeable right now because my shirts are still big, you see.
Well, it doesn't matter.
I need to buy better clothing, but I'm not gonna buy anything right now.
But you feel it. You feel that you've lost weight, right?
Even with my belt, if you can see it, you see it started right there, and then it kept going down.
You moved 2 notches?
Yeah.
Look at that. That's awesome. Congratulations.
All because of the macros.
That's what I'm telling you guys. Macros are the best way
and
to
I'm not
lose.
Starving. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. You're not starving?
I'm not starving. No, I eat well. I mean, I don't drink soda or anything like that, but if it fits my macros, I could eat it. Sometimes I eat rice. Like today I'm gonna eat rice because I need to eat because I'm hungry. But I don't have to starve and only eat lettuce and, you know, like chicken and soup or anything like that. No.
That's the thing. Macros are the best thing. All right, so we're at Home Depot. We need to buy some stuff for the bathroom, some piping, and the shower head. So I'm gonna take you guys with me. Come on. All right, so we're looking for a shower head. It has to be modern. It has something like this, square. It's gonna be like a what do you call these? Like a rain shower head that goes from the top to bottom. Well, this is just a shower head. There's not one with a pipe. Shiny or non-shiny? Non-shiny, right? It looks better.
You know what you're doing? No?
Yes, I know what I'm doing. And that's how it's done. The crap is loud as hell. It's so embarrassing. So we're here at Wool Plumbing Supply. Supposedly they have stuff like faucets and all that, so we're gonna check them out and hopefully we can find something here. All right, so we just left this place, and for the shower head, the pipe, they got the flange, and the knob for the water, they were trying to charge us almost 600 bucks. I think that just the shower head was about 200 bucks. That is insane. I can get it from Home Depot for what, 50 bucks? And as soon as I walked in, there was a nice one there. And I was like, oh, we want something like that. He's like, and then she showed the other one. And then I'm like, 200 bucks? And she's like, oh, that's a very good price because the one you showed first was 1,300 bucks. Like, what does that do? Like, throw gold at you and you're like, dusted in gold? I mean, it makes no freaking sense. And this is all Jose's fault because he wanted something very aesthetic and modern. If you would have done a regular one coming from the wall, it would have been so much cheaper. But anyways, yeah, it's like 80 bucks. Yeah. Anyways, it is gonna look nice and all that, but damn, it's pricey for an office that is not ours. Anyways, we're gonna go back, order it in the office, and on top of that, Thomas, put your seatbelt, man.
Oh, my bad, bro. I'm sorry.
These guys, Jose and Thomas, never with the seatbelts on. Anyways, when we get back to the office, we're going to do a Q&A. So there's just a few questions you guys have asked, so we're going to do a Q&A right when we get back to the office. So stay tuned.
That's hard labor right there.
That is a man's job.
Right now, you're witnessing the only time Juan does any sort of hard labor.
I agree.
Dude, he can't even manage it. You're breaking a sweat.
And that's like 5 pounds. Juan did car wash.
Juan did car wash?
Yes, in high school he did car wash.
Car washing business, and I did all the hard labor. And
I
he
watched,
paid me,
you picked up.
he would pay me $5 a car. While he
Really?
made
Pick
100.
yes.
Pick up, ask my parents. I would do the wheels. Like all the job you don't want to do, I did. And I got paid $5 a car. And he would take 95 bucks. I did the hard labor.
But that's before paying all the stuff. And
What stuff? What?
all right, so as promised, we're gonna do a little Q&A for you guys, just so you guys can get to know us a little better.
I never do these, but I think it's interesting. Well, to me it's not interesting, but a lot of people want to know back end.
I actually think, like, I've seen Q&As from other YouTubers, and it's interesting to see.
It's funny, like people find it interesting. My sister tells me all the time, I don't like those. Like I don't click on Q&As.
I do, because I want to know.
That's why I've never done one.
Yeah,
But-
I do, because I want to know, like, you know, a little bit of a background. I get to know that person better. Stop playing basketball. You suck at it. Not even close.
You would have seen that. That's
Not even close. Anyways, let's start the Q&A. All right, so
We asked on Instagram, by the way.
yes. The first question is, do you have a mentor? The mentor.
Was the Dementors. They were flying all over the place and they were scary, and then they come down and they suck the soul out of your body and it hurt.
Mentor. And what age did you have a mentor? I've never had a mentor. Have you?
Me? No, I feel people put too much emphasis on they idolize mentors. Like you need a mentor to be successful.
I don't think you need to.
I've never had a mentor.
It helps. It's depending on the field too. Honestly, I had somebody you can call a mentor when I was working at a law firm. He taught me a lot of the stuff that
I would
he
consider
showed.
that a teacher.
Yeah, but he wasn't teaching me. He was just helping me out through the process. He would,
He was teaching you.
not really, because a teacher would sit there and tell you. He would give it to me and help me out if I had a question. He would tell me how to do it a little bit faster, more efficiently.
Yeah, he was teaching you the tricks, guiding you along the way. Like,
It's
sure.
not guiding you, but that's what a
But,
mentor
like,
is.
I don't know. I guess you just hear so many motivational guys talk about mentor this. You need a mentor to be successful.
I mean, I don't think you
it's
need
almost
it.
like they idolize these people.
Yeah.
Like, I've never personally had a mentor. I've had people that have helped, and that's something we talk about all the time. You know, to reach a certain level of success, like it'll never be on your own, or almost never be on. There's always gonna be opportunities. People give you a hand, give you advice. There's always gonna be people along the way that are gonna help you get there.
Where are you from?
Honduras. Well, I was born here.
Yeah, so
I am American.
100%. I was born in Honduras. Came here when I was 4, but I am a naturalized U.S. citizen. I consider myself American because I grew up here, I was raised here, and I love this country with all my heart. I seen in your earlier videos that you weren't like this all the time. How does it feel to have this transformation yourself and also help so many other people transform at the same time?
Well, I think it validifies what I say almost to an extent, right? Like, I would be a hypocrite if I told you, because out of the 3 of us, I'm probably the shyest.
Yeah.
I was always the most reserved one, even in school. Like people that 10 years ago know that I do what I do now. It's like, what? Yeah, you would have told me 10 years ago you're gonna be talking in front of millions of people. I'd be like, no way in hell, right? But like when I tell you guys you need to be more confident, fake it till you make it. It's because I've done it myself, and then it gets to a point that you do feel more confident, if that makes sense.
Next one. What made you decide to YouTube as a career pathway?
Nothing. Like I didn't wake up and say I want to sign up to be a YouTuber.
No, it was more. It started as a hobby, really.
Yeah?
It was a hobby. I mean, you went for finance. That's what you thought you
I
wanted to do.
thought I was gonna be a portfolio manager.
Yeah. Or before that, you thought you were gonna be an attorney. Before I told you don't do it.
Correct. Because in case you didn't know, he is a lawyer.
Yeah. I'm a lawyer. I went to law school. I did my time and everything, but
He did the whole 9, and
I didn't want to do it.
Yeah,
And
so
then
he-
I told him, don't do it.
and I went into finance, which I actually liked finance. The career itself, or at least the class that I took, I really liked it. But I liked it better.
Yeah. So it was by luck, really. It wasn't something planned.
It was just something that came.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
How do you choose your sponsors, and why do you work with so many sponsors?
Well, choosing is something people don't notice. So we get bombarded I could show you our inbox. There's hundreds of emails of brands like, how much do you charge for promotion? We'll pay you this much for like
from all over the China. I mean, all over the place.
Every brand you can think of. We get bombarded all the time, and for all the channels. And the thing is that we've gotten to the point that we're super selective. Even though you see all those sponsors, there's a bunch that never even made it onto the channel.
Exactly, it's something that we like. It's something that we see and we enjoy using.
Correct.
It's not something we don't use.
On top of that, I don't think you understand the layers that a lot of these sponsors have to go for before they're even on the channel. Like, all right, so we have managers, right, that manage our accounts and bring sponsors to us. So usually, let's say a brand reaches out, manager deals with it. So the manager looks at the brand. Is it authentic? They're not scamming people. You know, they have great customer service. Is the product good quality? Does it fall into our demographic? If all those check, you know, the manager starts talking to them. They send a product to the manager. The manager checks out the product. If it's all good, then he reaches out. And then they're like, hey, Jose, we have, you know, brand XYZ. Would you like to promote them? I'm going to send some samples so you can look at them. They're a great product, right? Boom. So then I get the samples and we start testing them.
And if we like it, then like, yeah, it's worth it. I mean, why not?
Correct.
You know?
But a lot of times it doesn't even get to that point because the manager's like, oh, this is a scam, screw it. Or, oh, this product was trash.
Or sometimes we get emails directly and we just look at it. We go to the website
and you can see like,
it's a cheap website. You know what I'm saying?
That's how the sponsor is brought on. First of all, and it just needs to be authentic because it's like, and we've said it time and time again, like being an influencer is all about loyalty and trust, right?
Exactly.
So if I were to peddle you a cheap product that you then trust me to buy, you buy it and it sucks, there goes my influence because like you no longer trust me. So that trust is very valuable and like that's something we always look after. What was the second part?
Why do you use so many of them? Why do you promote so many sponsors?
Because this is a business.
Exactly, it's a business. I mean,
because think about it,
this is what keeping the lights on, paying.
That's the only way we can produce so much content. And
I mean, it's like 20 videos a week that we do.
I don't think people understand how much work that takes. Like
and each video can take
I
a day or two
I work Monday through Sunday. It's not a 9 to 5, and it's all the time at night. Doesn't matter what time I'm working. Do you expect me to live off the air here?
Yeah,
like,
we can't.
Not only
and
that,
we wouldn't have the same time to produce the same content after work if we had a 9 to 5 job. Because really, who has really a 9 to 5 job? Nobody. No. There's always overtime, and you're working long hours.
And the videos would suck.
Exactly. If
you'd get one a month.
It will be one a month.
Again, like I said originally, it's a business. So
it's the same thing as radio.
You watch TV.
TV.
Yeah, radio. I watched or hear that our local radio station. How many ads do they have during lunch? Exactly. Boom, boom. Every 5 songs, there's an ad.
Yeah, and that doesn't change that they have good quality content. I think on the radio or on the TV.
And I don't get mad. Oh my God, here comes. Well, actually, I do, but it's like you understand that's how they.
But how do they avoid those ads? By paying. I mean, if I don't want to see ads, I pay Netflix. And I watch Netflix.
Or you pay Sirius XM. So at the end of the day, nothing is free.
There's no free lunch.
Pay a membership, or you watch free ads that another brand is paying for that content for.
Exactly.
TV, shows, movies, there's always something that you have to pay to watch. So obviously for YouTube, it's free content. So for us to be able to work at it, we get brands to pay.
Somebody has to pay for it.
And at the end you get a discount. It's like
and I think it's better for the brands to pay than for you guys to pay.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to pay, don't pay. You know, but you get it for free, but somebody has to pay for it.
I mean, we've even thought about doing like a pro membership to an extent. I mean, it's not that it's going to cut out ads, but it's going to help us produce even better content.
More content, better content.
And then put in some like
giveaways.
Crazy giveaways.
Insane.
And when we're saying insane, we're not talking about giving away a t-shirt.
We're talking maybe a Rolex, a Patek, even a car.
Like that's stupid. But
it's like Jake's you owe me like 3 sodas.
I know. We've been talking about this for a while, so we're on the same page here.
So it's an exciting concept. I mean, if we really do it, you guys will win.
But that's always been in the back. Yeah, it's been in the back burner.
Yeah.
Like, do you think that's a good idea?
Let us know. Yeah. Why not?
Next question.
All right, next question. The other one is, do you have any other work business other than YouTube?
I mean, obviously essentials.
We have essentials. We have some investments.
Obviously personal investments, whether it's a retirement fund, stocks. cryptocurrencies, real estate. So the thing is that YouTube launched us,
but we have different sources.
but obviously, like we always thought about ahead. Like, what happens if YouTube crashes? Would we still be fine? So a lot of the money that we made, we invested into other things, and that's basically how it works. We're juggling all of that.
If you could collaborate with any other fashion YouTuber or YouTuber in general, who would you pick and why?
Yeah, no,
I've really never.
And honestly, it's tough. There's a lot of good fashion YouTubers too. I mean, obviously Alpha M, Alex Costa, Antonio, you got Brett, you know, Brock. There's, I mean,
so many of them.
There's a list
great.
of them. And I know all these guys personally. They're all amazing. But personally, I just never.
I've never thought about it. I don't know if you have.
Yeah, I guess I've never like really thought about, like, I've always liked the fact that TMF is us. Like this is our channel. Does that make sense? And especially when we were growing, I didn't want to do some sort of shout out for shout out. You remember those on Instagram? That's how I always thought about collabs. Like, oh, I want to get some of your followers. You know what I mean? Like, I always wanted to be organic. And that's, I guess, why I always stayed away from them. But when it comes to just skill and aesthetics and just like good delivery and content, there's, I mean,
a lot of them.
Literally any of the ones that I named,
They're great.
They would add value to any video, you know?
How tall are you, dude? I think this is the second most asked question on Google.
There's 2 questions. If you Google my name, apparently, you get Jose Zuniga girlfriend and Jose Zuniga height.
How tall are you?
6'1".
6'1".
In case you want to know.
There you go. What's the next step for your essentials line? Who are a few of your fashion inspirations? Essentials, just keep growing it.
I want it to be massive.
I mean,
like outside of
exactly that. Oh, this is TMS brand now.
No.
It's just
Essentials.
It's a great basic tee. It's a great basic clothing line that
for guys.
Anybody can use.
For guys. It's just essentials.
I want David
Underwear.
Beckham to be wearing essentials.
Hell yeah. Like,
are you married? Me? Yes.
No.
You? No. Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
What goals do you have by the time you hit 30? I already hit 30, so a little too late for me. When I was younger, my goals were to be married, to have kids, and to be financially stable.
Oh. Like that type of goal. I'm thinking like business goal.
Well, I mean, goal in general. Those were my goals by the time
I want to have kids by 25. Like I've said that always. Like I've always liked kids, so I want to have kids pretty early. I want to buy a house, which hopefully I'm doing soon. Obviously, I want to get married to have the kids. And I'm talking, obviously those are personal goals. Business goals, just like you're saying. Yeah, being financially stable.
Channels. I mean, we have one.
Yeah,
what was
I want to blow up
all of them.
everything.
I want to have them in the
But I don't want to obsess over it either. Like, I just want to be financially stable. I want to be financially stable and be able to enjoy it and not be stressing about making more money to compare to somebody else. Does that make sense? So, like, I really don't. I think I've hit my financially.
Yeah.
I've hit my goal. I grew past my goal. Like literally, you know. I think my personal goals are more important. Like family.
To me, that's the most important
kids,
part of my life.
Yeah, that's what I want. And then you guys.
All right, so that's it. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. It was a simple Q&A, but I think you learned a lot from us. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.